Whimsy.
Happy summer!
Happy Litha!
Happy summer solstice, everyone! The longest day of the year.
I'm exhausted already.
I know, it's so hard.
Isn't it time for sleep yet?
No, is it? Oh, by the way, I got a Fitbit. It was a gift from a friend who got a fancier Fitbit, so I'm excited to try that out.
You might be one of the last people who doesn't have a Fitbit.
Right. Well, no, that'd be you.
Well, yeah. One of them, Jess.
So, probably have some exciting updates on that later.
Right?
But Litha.
Litha. So today is the day we celebrate all things sun, essentially. This is another one of the fire holidays. The impact of summer on life. The celebration of nature at its height. So
The sun nurturing all the things.
yeah, so it's a great day if you're trying to celebrate it. And to do what, Jess? What kinds of things?
Oh, you could light stuff on fire, as you mentioned before. That's very normal.
Not arson.
No, like a bonfire that you've planned ahead of
Yeah.
time and with forethought.
Yes.
There are traditions, a lot of the Celtic traditions involve jumping over or through bonfires. There's European traditions of making giant wooden wheels, lighting them on fire and rolling them down hills.
Into a body of water.
Yes. You know, safety first.
Modern day celebrations are just going to a beach maybe not with, or maybe carefully anyway, given our circumstances this year.
Have a cookout.
But having a cookout, going to a beach, doing all your July 4th stuff sort of, but on Litha.
Doing some of the stuff we're gonna do today. We're gonna walk around and take a look at some of the stuff that's fruiting in our yard. Well,
Yeah.
we're gonna go walk to our rose bush. We
Yep.
don't get out to that part of the property often. And it is in full bloom and beautiful. We're gonna eat some of our kale that we made.
Right?
Did we make it? We grew it.
I mean, we grew it from seed, so it's
We have made this kale.
It is a microgreen at this point, but, you know, just in case it never gets past that, we're going to eat some of it on Litha. We're going to collect wildflowers. We're going to take a little walk in the woods. So one of the other neat things is this is the time before everything starts to bear fruit.
The before time?
Yeah, so this is it kind of.
In the way back?
The tween period. So this is the time to be hopeful that all the things you planted will be fruitful, that the berry harvest will come in, that your fruit trees will bear fruit, all that sort of stuff. Because right now, it's in that chancy period where it could go either way. So yeah, that's all lovely ways to celebrate the holiday. So why don't you join us for a walk to the
roses?
Roses. Will you join me for a walk to the roses, my love?
Why, yes. Tra-la-la-la-la.
So this is what happens when we don't prune them and don't take care of them. They're still full of beautiful flowers. It is just about perfect. What do you think?
Yep.
Fully
Oh, it
open,
smells
it
so good
smells
over here.
amazing.
Oh, look at all of the ones that haven't opened yet. We have
Oh my
so
God,
many
look at
coming.
that one, it's so pretty.
Oh, it's so pretty. Looks like we got some peaches started.
Gotta get rid of the ones that aren't gonna make
Oh,
it.
so fuzzy already.
So we brought one of those back with us.
So pretty.
Now I didn't maintain that at all this year. I missed my opportunity to do that, so that it is wild and overgrown right now. Next year we will have that all maintained well, so you can see though, if it was that well when it was wild, it's going to be amazing once we keep track of it and get that under control. So
We found a just abundance of berries. An abundance of berries.
So when I start, around fall is when I start thinking, I gotta clean this stuff up so that next year I won't have all these same problems and I can see my rock wall and stuff. And then I never know what's a real plant, what isn't a real plant. It's hard to look up, there's nothing growing on it.
They're all real plants, Dan.
Ones that I want to keep.
That's different.
So I'm gonna go mark the trees that have berries and that have flowers that we want to keep on there, that at least are growing now, so that I know not to cut them down later.
If you're enjoying these videos, if you like hearing new information or old information, hit the subscribe button. We're likely to do something you haven't seen before at some point.
We're delightful.
We'll stumble on it someday.
You won't be there if you don't subscribe,
Yeah.
so come see our delightfulness. And meanwhile, it is Litha.
Mm.
Let's frost
Frost
the
the
cake.
cake.